heavy.
Lap's heavy. Relax on the side.
What calendar is that?
My running calendar.
You know what you look like? Husband material.
So last night I didn't go to bed until 7 a.m. because I was working on the vlog that I posted this morning. Alright, so since I decided to reshoot some of my scenes from last night, I'm late to a meeting that's at a coffee shop right across the street from my apartment. Nice. But that's not why vlogging sucks. If you look at my YouTube channel, I've actually tried to vlog before, at least to do it consistently, which is why I wrote that check the other day. I guess I've also had a couple hesitations about doing this all the time too. I know the dangers of it, and I know the dangers of social media in general. For instance, there's things called parasocial relationships, which means that one person extends a lot of energy and time and emotion towards another person who doesn't even know that they exist. Like, I bet right now you could actually go to one of your friends and tell them about everything that one of your other friends is doing, even though you probably haven't talked to that person for a while, and it's purely based off of everything you've seen on social media. Another thing why vlogging sucks is that I'm not always me. Like, sometimes I'm happy.
Self-care Sunday.
Sometimes I'm really sad. Sometimes I'm introverted. Sometimes I'm extroverted. And I don't really want to build some type of expectation in people's minds for me to be a certain way, because I'm human. Like, I don't have a brand or whatever the heck that means. And I guess I've never really wanted to be labeled as one thing. I've always wondered with comedians what it's like when people expect you to be funny all the time. Like, that would suck if people go up to you and they expect you to tell a joke every time that you talk. But then again, I think that creatives are actually able to take whatever's going on in their life and use that energy and focus it on their craft. So for instance, Patton Oswalt just had a great Netflix special where he actually talks about his wife passing away suddenly, and it was phenomenal. Like, he was actually able to put his comedic spin on it, even though it was the toughest time of his life, and he's probably still going through it. I think that within the realm of vlogging too, sometimes you feel like you need to do more. I mean, it is true that for art to imitate life, you have to have a life, but when you do that, sometimes it can just come off as insincere. I don't want this to seem like, oh look, this is what I'm doing. Because in plenty of places on social media, I feel like there's a lot of people saying, look at me, and there's not enough people saying, look at who I am. So being this cynical about vlogging, and I am pretty cynical about social media and Instagram, I have to remind myself that the world outside of me is a reflection of what's going on inside of me. Basically, if you don't like something, make it into something that you think it can be. Make it better.